Thank you, Mr. Speaker. First, I'd like to thank Chairman Schuster, Chairman Gibbs, Ranking Member DeFazio, and Napolitano, as well as colleagues Larson, Posey, and Murphy of Florida in helping to draft this legislation and reauthorization. And we all share the hope that this is the last go-around to get this done. Estuaries across the country, including the Delaware Bay and Barnegat Bay estuaries in my district, have immeasurable economic, ecological, and environmental benefit. They deserve continued congressional support. This version of the National Estuary Program reauthorization is bipartisan, fiscally responsible compromise with the Senate that reduces the authorization by $8.5 million. But the important part is it ultimately increases the amount of money each estuary program will receive. Unlike many programs under the Clean Water Act, the National Estuary Program is a non-regulatory program, uniquely designed to support the collaborative, voluntary efforts of federal, state, and local stakeholders to restore degraded estuaries. Unfortunately, the NEPs have been losing money due to increasing EPA administrative costs. We've heard that before, but in this particular case, it's really hurting. To correct that, our legislation details precisely how the EPA is to spend the authorized and appropriated money. By setting limits of 5% for the EPA's administrative costs, we can guarantee 80% of the funding goes directly to the needs of the estuary and not bureaucratic salary and red tape. Also, in this year's reauthorization, we have set aside 15% of the funding for a competitive award program. This program seeks applications to deal with urgent and challenging issues that threaten the ecological and economic well-being of coastal areas. By structuring how the money is spent and lowering the authorization levels, this legislation strikes the right balance of fiscal and environmental responsibility. I want to thank my colleagues once again for their strong support of this, and I urge all members to support the bill. I yield back the balance of my time.